Good afternoon and welcome one and all. You join us for this T20 match between India and New Zealand. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box today is the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Thanks, Athers. We're almost ready to get underway. I've been down in the middle looking at conditions. And it's pretty apparent, even before you take a proper look, that they'll be looking at batting first on this pitch. It's very dry on top, and it could make any run chase later quite difficult. We really couldn't have asked for a better day. The weather gods are smiling on us, and there isn't a cloud in the sky.
Thanks, David. Let's now head down to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
The home team winning the toss and have decided to bat first.
The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Yep.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Oh! Yep, no!
Now, there would have been a few hearts in mouths in the crowd, but somehow they managed to make their ground with a dive.
Out!
Yeah!
What a catch!
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Couldn't get it through the field. End of a truly superb over. Takes an important wicket, doesn't concede any runs. What more can you ask for? A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Bolt, the left-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep. Great shot. At least one on offer.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single.
Yep. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Good precision with the throw, back from the deep. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Finds the edge. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Yes, keeper, keeper.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Southey with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
There's trouble here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Bolt from the north end.
Nice bowling.
Super shot, that.
Just perfection. A majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yep.
Good return, back from the deep.
Nice bowling.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
This could be out.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Massive chance.
Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end. Edged it.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? There'll be runs here. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. We'll have to wait, though, to face their first ball. Nicked it. Big shout. And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Solid defence, very compact.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Doesn't beat the infield.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
End of the over. India are 4 for 30. Well placed. Should get a single.
Immediately underway with some runs.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Keepers!
Nicely played.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs. A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. 3 more fielders can be moved outside the circle. Finds the fielder with that shot.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. They'd look for a couple here.
Keepers! Yep.
Poor fielding. Chose the wrong end entirely for what should have been a simple run-out.
7 runs added there. India are 4 for 53. Sodhi, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Decisive running might have got them two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
A couple on offer here. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
No!
Good cricket all round, good delivery, timed well, but straight to the fielder.
Super shot.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India are 4 for 62. Going with spin now.
Beautiful slower delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good. Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Yep.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. That was a good slow ball. Picked up well, though. Got that defensive shot in, nice and simple.
3 runs added in that over. India are 4 for 65. Quick onto that in the infield. This could be trouble.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work, really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Great shot through the gap.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
And that brings up the 50 partnership for these.
That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Umpire signals wide, such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Yep. Keepers.
Cuts that off well in the infield. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yep. Keepers. Yep.
Seven runs added in that over. India are 4 for 83. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Edge, there's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Misses everything.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Oh, faintest of sounds. No one to catch it, though. Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yes, keeper.
There'll be 1 run here for them. Timed that brilliantly.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6. A little late on that, no run scored. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Great shot, great timing. Good work there on the boundary.
Wait there. Yep.
All the signs that they're reading the ball well. Guided it away off the back foot to the boundary rope.
End of the over, 7 off it. India are 4 for 105.
Waiting.
There's trouble here.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Absolutely nailed it.
That was a beautiful shot. Rocks onto the back foot, stabs the ball away. The fielders had no chance.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
The short ball is picked up early. Not the best delivery, but it was certainly a very good shot to dispatch it.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. They'll get at least 1. End of the over. 12 runs coming from it. India are 4 for 117. Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Immaculate timing there.
That is an amazing half-century. Just mammoth stroke-making. Such an impressive stint at the crease so far.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
No interest in that one from the batter. Santner will be wanting to hone in on a better line and length to make them play next time.
Finds the edge. That's gone. Fine catch by the wicket-keeper.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Negated the spin well then. Got nicely on top of the bounce.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Drives and misses everything.
That was a slower delivery, played too early, and it went straight through to the keeper.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
That's the over. India are 5 for 121. Sodhi coming back into the attack. That's right off the meat of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Williamson, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Edged! The keeper is up immediately. Has it caught some bat on the way through? The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
Surely someone in the field must have heard that. What a waste of a review.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble.
Win on.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nicked it! Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Right over the top of it. Nicely smothering the spin there.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs. Santner from the south end.
Just threw the shot too early.
Wait there.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
And that brings up the half century for this batsman.
That's a really good half century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Sodhi did very nicely out there on the boundary. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Wait on.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Sampson didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right. Nice shot.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Ferguson shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Super catch.
Yeah.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Bolt, the left armer, is the new bowler from the south end.
Yep.
Misjudged that throw and the batter survived what would have been a certain run out. Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. There's a chance if this hits.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Loud appeal. My word, how's that not a wicket?
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Middle that one, great timing.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
End of the over. 14 runs coming from it. India are 6 for 159. Super piece of timing.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Perfect technique and placement.
Good return, back from the deep. Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Nicely played. Perfect timing.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
And the innings comes to an end. New Zealand will need 178 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep. Well placed, should get a single.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. Finds the fielder with that shot. Yep. Right out of the middle.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Edge, amazing delivery.
Conway shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
End of the over, 5 off it. New Zealand are none for 5. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Yep, thick edge.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Pulled in off the boundary rope. Good fielding out there. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yes. the ball. Yes, well taken in the slips.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knot.
Edged, unplayable. Gone, another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 2 for 14. Big appeal. Tough call either way. Might be worth risking a review if they're right.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. The decision will stand by the narrowest of margins. And it's unfortunate in the end, but if you're the batter, you're still there.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Right, yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Bowler, bowler.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Bowler is confident on this one. Couldn't get it through the field.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yes.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe. And a brilliant take by the keeper.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure. And now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Neesham, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Gee, they're bowling well at the moment. They complete another very good over.
Right.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Right on.
Edged it. Now then, was there a faint edge? Taken. A really good one too.
Another one gone. The fourth wicket is in the bag. A bit of trouble if there was another to fall quickly. We've seen some very good bowling.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Malik with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Chapman takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries. The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Got that away nicely.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
What? Yep.
Unplayable. No reward. Flying to the boundary. Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yes.
They'll get at least one. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
End of the over. New Zealand are 4 for 26.
What? Right there. What?
There'll be runs here.
Right on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field. Just threw the shot too early.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Yep. Keeper.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Big edge. Where's that going?
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Finds the edge. Loud shout. Malik from the north end. Singh is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the north end.
Yes. Bowler.
Nicked it.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Edged. Strong appeal. And gone. Brilliant catch.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work. It was short and wide, not much invitation needed, and picked off very easily.
Right on it.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Over. New Zealand are 5 for 38. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Right in the slot, probably hit it too hard, crunched it straight to the fielder.
Waiting.
Great shot through the gap.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Waiting.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
5 runs added there. New Zealand are 5 for 43.
Right there. Yeah.
There's a run here, surely.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Good return, back from the deep. Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
Good return there, back from the deep. Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Straight to the fielder.
Didn't hit that well, very late playing that shot.
Yes.
Good bit of timing there.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Waiting.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum.
Right on it.
Beauty, brilliant catch. With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Sodhi will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
Yes.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. That's the end of the over. 2 runs added. New Zealand are 6 for 53. Malik coming into the attack from the north end. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Yep.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Comfortable single if they take it.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Malik has really kept the pressure on in this over. Just needs to maintain the momentum going forwards.
Yes.
Huge edge. A couple on offer here. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Huge appeal. And safely taken by the keeper.
They find themselves 7 wickets down. It's about now you need someone to stand up and stick around at the crease.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Good catch. Out.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
right out of the middle of the bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That was a massive shot, middled, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff. Chapman shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Quick onto that in the infield.
Right on.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yes.
Immaculate timing there.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
Couldn't get it through the field. 5 runs in that over. New Zealand are 8 for 73. Middle that one. Great timing.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Another one goes off to the sheds. That's 9 down. Some good bowling finding this tail out. And it certainly feels like this is close to the finish.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed. Misses out there on the short and wide one. That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit. Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. New Zealand are 9 for 82. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
And with that, they're off the mark.
doesn't beat the infield.
Yes.
Well placed, should get a single.
Yes. Yes.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Well, that was another good over. You can see the frustration growing on the batters. Joseph into the attack now from the north end.
What?
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Waiting. Yep.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
What?
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Waiting.
Oh yes, holds on to that one under huge pressure. They've done it.
India get the final wicket. A brilliant bowling display to take the 10 wickets and the victory.
There was only one team in this one, an exceptional display that saw a very easy win. That's all from us in the commentary box. See you again soon.